Welcome back, everyone. My name is Omega Zero, and as you can see, I'm back here with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. In the last episode, we helped Dawn get back her Pokédex because, guess what? Team Galactic stole it because she dropped it. Why'd she drop it? I have no idea. How would you drop a Pokédex? I probably keep it on my pocket, on my person at all times, kind of like my phone or my games. Anyways, though, as you can see, we are back here at Route 206 because there is a side quest here that we can take on that will help us in the post-game, so to speak. And it's not a very particularly challenging area, if I'm being honest. It's pretty easy, because you can come here very early on. I do suggest, though, that you have a Pokemon that can learn Flash, or else this area can get particularly annoying. I'm having Monferno with us because all our major Pokemon of the squad are on that cusp of not listening. So what I'm doing is I'm training up Monferno and a few other Pokemon so that they are more convinced to help us, so to speak, so we have more Pokemon willing to help us. But there is another reason, like, you want to come over here to this area. At the very least, there's more berries there. And there's a few items you can grab, being like Burn Heal, Full Heal, I just wanted to grab earlier. And, like I said, we need more experience, so I'm gonna beat up this Hiker's Pokemon, which I want to believe are Rock type, because, let's be honest, Rock type are pretty much the only types these punks use. Send out an Onix, let's see if we can take it out one hit with the Power-Up Punch, and if we do, booyah. I really am not super worried about all this, because, let's be honest, like, Pokemon's pretty easy as a game. Power-Up Punch. And let's see, did we take it out one hit? No, actually, wow, it took it pretty well. Like, very well. Attack Rose, but let's see, use the Smackdown. Ugh. It's not really that powerful. Let's drop this. Bam! Another Power Punch, and we go do everything. It's like, yeah, like, we are here for a reason. Like I said, there's a side quest here that technically helps us out way down the line in the post game. For those of you who do know this game, you'll know what it is. Let's go. And bam, we took out the Onix in one hit. Let's go. Not that much experience because it's only level 15, but still good enough. We took out Hiker Theodore's Onyxes, his twin snakes. Ha! And alright, so now you want to be careful under this bridge because, yeah, there's a secret cave underneath this bridge. There's a big boulder, but Pokemon will be able to move it. Yeah, this bridge, there's a secret cave that has Pokemon in it. You're not going to be able to get in here and explore until you have the 6th gym badge. But in Platinum, you can explore this cave right away as soon as you get your 2nd gym badge and come down here, so long as you have a Pokemon that's got it. But for right now, this cave is useless to us, but if you want to know, it is the cave that you can find Gible in. But you'll also need a Pokemon that knows Flash to make exploring that area much easier. But the real reason you want to come here is this cave. Well, I mean, you can go to Gible, but we're in the Wayward Cave. And there's a reason why, and this is also the reason why I bought Flash in the last episode. Grace can learn Flash, which is the move we need to use in order to illuminate Dark Cave. So we're going to get rid of Shockwave, which probably was the worst thing, but we can get Thunderbolt, which is better instead. And we're going to have Grace use Flash now. This will illuminate the Dark Cave. And bam! We can see now! Well, this Wayward Cave is kind of annoying, but it's also an interesting place to explore, so to speak. Because, we have an encoding overload. So I'm gonna yeah. We have an encoding, there we go. Here's the thing, this is a cave, so guess what? A lot of Pokemon are going to attack us. So, it's basically free experience for Monferno, but I also don't want to overload my computer like, alright, I got 15 different scenes of us skipping the Pokemon battles, so it'd be hard cuts where I would prefer the seamless transitions that we've been gaining lately. Monferno grew to level 22, gaining more experience. Grimo grew to level 29, and is becoming an absolute monster. But, yeah, the reason, like I said, is like there is technically a side quest here, And it can be kind of annoying to navigate this area. In fact, I probably should have bought max repels and all that. But we also can encounter Bronzor here, which is a Pokemon we do need to add to our Pokedex. So I will actually try to catch it, which has been a while. It's been like a few episodes since we tried to catch a Pokemon, I believe. Granted, though, it's mainly because we've been involved in a lot of battles lately. But to be fair, it's like, it's not that difficult to catch or battle like certain Pokemon. Like, I remember, like, Maylene, despite the fact we beat her pretty easily, I had a lot of trouble with Maylene as a kid. She was like a very big roadblock enemy for me, because I would send out Monferno. I was like, oh yeah, I have type advantage, and then it turned out she has Bone Rush, and then she would decimate my Monferno because her Lucario was faster. Which I hated, but I was like, dang it! And now I want a Lucario, because that's how cool Lucario is. Like, oh my gosh, it defeats my starter with such ease, I want one. Implements shaped like Bronzor were discovered in ancient tombs, as I don't know whether they are related. They probably are, given what we have to go off Legends Arceus. I would say that it probably was Bronzor that did it. Man, my voice feels weird. Like, I can feel the vibrations coming off the, near the seat that I'm sitting in. Maybe that's because I'm talking so loud, I don't know. But we're also going to explore the cave as much as possible, because I really, there are some items here I believe we can grab. I'm not sure. I also used to believe this is the portion of the cave where you could find Gible, but no, it's that stupid hidden portion underneath the bridge that no one would realistically see. Like, unless they were, like, humping the wall, like, I need to explore every nook and cranny. They say there's a cave here where I can find the pseudo-legendary. I'm gonna find this freaking pseudo. And then you find him, like, who would know this? It's kind of like one of those game design points of, like, who would think to try this? Who'd be stupid enough to try this? And then you get stuff like this. We have 2 hikers there. I'm gonna save them for later. And like I said, you'll see why. Up to your kids, you'll see why. Why are there kids in... I can understand hikers, but why are there kids in here? That's what I want to know. What, right... Then again, I know, like, in the world of Pokemon, like, you're an adult at 10 years old, but remember, there's youngsters and lasses and picnickers and all that. I highly doubt all of them are 10 years old. Like, you got preschoolers up in here that got Pokemon. So I highly doubt all of them are gonna listen, you know what I mean? But, whatever. Monferno, I know you can do it. I already kind of zoomed at, so we're gonna run away from most of these fights. The only time we're actually gonna be doing a lot of battling is when we're gonna run into that side quest. Ooh, an item though, an escape rope. Here's the thing, you can't, we'll do this. I'll save it. Let's see. Another rock smash, and we will be battling all the trainers in here, free experience and all that. And like I said, I do enjoy this game. I really do. It's like nostalgic coming back to all these areas, seeing like, yeah, some of these Pokemon's models, they haven't changed since, let's be honest, like 2013 when X and Y came out. Like, they barely changed the models. We're not going to be going that way because that has trainers there, and I want to save those for the experience. But we also got another Bronzor. I really wish, like, when it comes to like Pokemon like this, like, we get more shinies. I'm not sure if BDSP, I'm not sure if they reverted the shiny odds back to what they were in Gen 4. I could be wrong. I'll probably look it up and put it here if I feel like it. Excuse me if I'm tired, like, stupid thing is, like, I usually stay up late. But, like, I did have something going on as, like, an offer for a job today, but it conflicted with my time of what I was going to do for my church. Like, don't get me wrong, I like money, but it wasn't, like, my usual job. I was being a sub, but what they wanted me to sub for was, like, the after-school program. And, an after-school program, you're with the kids for a lot less time, but I think as students, like, they don't listen to you as often. It's like, and you're already basically like a glorified, what was it? You're a glorified daycare sitter. But now, like, you have to use activities and all that. Don't get me wrong, I like teaching and all that, but it's like, for coming up on my own is a lot more difficult, and I had to have more experience doing that. But, going with this, I believe this is the spot where we're coming closer. Yes, here it is! Well, we have found... I'm Mira. I was catching Pokemon and then I got lost. I'm so scared. Please, please, take me to the exit. You decided to escort Mira. Yes, who let this lost sassy child back here into this cave by herself? But now we have another escort companion. In this case, it's Mira. Mira is similar to Cheryl, where she will heal your Pokemon after every battle. But she also has Kadabra, which is weaker than Chansey in terms of level. Oh wow, that Bronzor took that like a champ. It must have like heat proof or something where it can like take moves like god dang champ. But we took out the Zubat. And like, oh, honestly though, I'll probably run from these battles too. Because let's be honest, these Pokemon are gonna barely give us any experience. Because they're wild Pokemon and they're like 14 and 15, so they're not going to give much to Monferno anyway, despite Monferno being our weakest Pokemon in terms of like pure level. I wish I could turn off the whole experience share game. I really do. But, Mira looks like she has the same run cycle as you, where she would just have the little bopping up of head and down like the original trainers in the past were. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna take on multiple trainers at the same time. Look at you, just have the Pokemon I've been looking for. Hey, stay away from Pokemon. In details and caves, there's a couple things you're sure to see. Zubat can ruin Maniacs. Like, yeah, you're gonna see a lot of Zubat. But now I think this is our first time going over the collector class of trainers who like collecting rare Pokemon. In this case, it's just a Ghastly, but hey, you never know. So, wow, though, they are so weak. Like, I'm actually surprised at how weak they are, but they're trainer Pokemon, so they're going to give us a lot of experience anyway. And so, I don't know why they made them so weak. Why couldn't they at least made them in, like, in their 20s? Like, you have beaten the gym leader at this point. That's the only way you're going to get down here. They might as well have made them in their 20s, like, mid-20s, like, just in case, like, you don't have the Pokemon you're looking for. Stuff like that. At least, like, level 16, 17. Like, these Pokemon are so weak, it's like, come on, man. And then again, that could be the whole thing of like, oh yeah, Pokemon's becoming so easy, they have to make everything easy for you. But then again, the original Diamond and Pearl were like this. The Pokemon were really weak. I think Mira was more useless, because I think she didn't have, like, a lot of attacking moves. I think she had like 3 support moves, and I think just Psybeam as an attacking move. Which ticks me off, but whatever. Alright, so yeah, we're barely getting experience from this, but it's free experience anyways. You might as well just do it. Thank you! Hello, Pokemon, somewhat. Man. Took out Bronzor, it doesn't have Sturdy, and we powered up our attack like twice, so of course we're gonna take it out one day. And we still don't get a whole lot of experience. Why do you use Reflect? Why? Just use Psybeam, God. But hey, it's like, it's really not big of a deal because we're gonna take out Ghastly in one hit. Because we powered up Wingrow's OP at this point for us, because we got like all stat boosts. Pretty much, with the exception of like 1, I believe. Let's go. Hey, look, level 33 for Blaze. That's pretty good, even though it's really not good. You don't have a single Pokemon I wanted. You're no collector. Hey, I will knock your glasses up. You're also powered. What's the money? And we did get quite a bit of money. Here's the thing, we might have a Blaziken by the end of this. Hey, look, we found a tiny mushroom. Even though it really wasn't worth it. Mira, swap places real quick. Why did he do that? Zip, 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 zip. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna run away from wild Pokemon encounters unless there's a shiny. Unless there's a shiny, we're just gonna run. We're just going to run from battles like this because, let's be honest, these are going to do nothing for us in terms of, like, actual anything. It's just going to be annoying, and I kind of wish we didn't have to do them, but I think we have a higher encounter rate for all these Pokemon. It's just like, come on, man. I really wish they were kind of, like, lower because, like, these Pokemon, oh, there's 2 Pokemon trainers. We don't want to mess with them. But you would only get, like, aggressive Pokemon that are higher level that would challenge you. As a way to, like, compensate, like, oh, you're fighting a bunch of weak level Pokemon before because, like, alright, yeah, the Pokemon they can take you on. Have it be, like, a bit of an AI change. But when you have 2 Pokemon trainers, like, alright, weaker Pokemon don't show up as often, like, you don't get Zubats and Bronzors. Imagine you were getting, like, Golbats or Gravelers. They were still, like, low level, but they're, like, evolved Pokemon, so you gain more experience when you're battling them as an offset. And, like, you're healed after every battle, so it's not that much of a problem. But you never know. Anyways, I'm gonna do some research. Crap. Meditite. And Weasel. I think this is our first time seeing a Weasel in a while. Yeah, we haven't even fought a Weasel. I like Weasel as a Pokemon. In fact, the anime was the reason why I like Weasel so much. It's because they had, in Gen 4, Dawn caught a super powerful Weasel that was wrecking everyone's crap. Like, I think even Pikachu, I think, lost to it. Or it almost became to a drop, and it just ran away. Like, that's how strong. I could be wrong, though. I could be very, very wrong, which I probably am, now that I think about it. But Dawn ends up catching the Weasel, and they end up training it later with Weasel following Ash and Aipom following Dawn, because Aipom likes entertaining, whereas Weasel likes balance, so they swapped it out. And to be fair though, we also had that situation with one of Dawn's rivals, because we always had to have contest rivals, the same way we had battling rivals. Zoe really gave crap to, like, Ash and, I believe, Nando, because they were both doing the gym challenge while also doing contests. Like, oh, you're doing both instead of doing one? What kind of trainer are you? You should be focusing on one or the other. I think it was like, I don't know if Zoe was like a stand-in for some audience members who are like, oh, why do we have contests? Is she just battling? Or it could be like there are some theories floating around, like Zoe was was taking a gym challenge, but was getting stomped by, like, every gym leader she was facing because her Pokemon didn't fit the type. I'm not sure. This is completely unfounded, unnatural, all that. Don't take anything I say as gospel. I could be completely and utterly wrong, which I most likely am. Because, let's be honest, I'm not the most reliable person to talk to on, like, anything related to, like, factual stuff. I've been wrong before. I've been very wrong. I've been so wrong before, it's hilarious. But but yeah, like, going back to what I'm saying, like, yeah, she was kind of mean for, like, almost no reason. She was nice to them once they're like, alright, yeah, we aren't gonna do both. But no, for, like, no reason, she was just a major to everyone because, like, oh, you're doing both? You should just focus on one. And because, I mean, I might do the contests, because the contests in this version are easier, but I also hate it because they're easier. But I hate it and love it because I went over this before in the contest video. The contest that we were, if you look back at original Gen 4 contests, they were pretty difficult because you would have to make your Pokemon fit to, like, each type. And, like, each type of contest, you would have to give them pop fakes and all that to make them look more appealing. Like, the ball capsule thing did exist. You would use accessories. I think I prefer the ball capsule because that's more like the anime and that's easier to work with. So, like, alright, yeah, the ball capsule you are, okay, yeah, people like that. What I prefer, I think I would, like, which one would I prefer overall? Oh dang, Azura has over 100. Quick Guard is a priority move that protects you from other priority moves, but we're trying to keep our old moves. Quick Guard's not something I want to use. Okay, we're gonna take on Beautifly, and I'm assuming a Dustox. Yep. Hey, how did I know? It's like a played Pokemon! We're just gonna use Flame Wheel on Beautifly though, because Beautifly needs to burn! The Beautifly things, like, they look beautiful, but those things are horrifying now that you think about it. These things are aggressive and will stick their tongue and drain their victim of their fluids, like, what the freak? Oh, Grace is level 30! Yes! Why'd you use Reflect? Why? You are a dumb kid! It used to use freaking Light Screen. Most of the Pokemon here will use... I guess Reflect because most of the Pokemon here use physical moves 95% of the time. Like Geodude, Onix, I believe you can find Onix here. Bronzor. Like Bronzor, Kadabra naturally resistant, so I guess. But Grace is now level 30. And we beat both the Picnicker and the Lass, and guess what? Ta-da! Your Grace has evolved into a Gardevoir. And wants to learn the move Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam is a very powerful move, like base 80 power. Like, it's nothing to, like, you know, like, be shocked at. This thing does a lot of damage, and it will hit multiple Pokemon. However, I do like Draining Kiss more because of the fact that it actually does give us a lot of coverage. Because it, well, not coverage, but it heals us at the same time. Sure, Dazzling Gleam does more damage, but I would prefer coverage if I'm being honest than damage. I say coverage, I mean healing. But, yeah, we're gonna give up on Dazzling Gleam because we can just purchase it later anyways if we want to. But yeah, now we have a Gardevoir, and we found a rare candy. I don't really like rare candies all that much. I used to love them so much as a kid. I'm like, yes, rare candy. I could easily love... Oh my gosh! Thank you. I like rare candies as a kid. It's like, oh, I can easily level up. And I would use them even though my Pokemon was like 10 experience away from leveling up. Because I was like, oh, it would be like a level up all the way. Like, no, I was a dumb little kid. Yeah, it's like, I really did... I was a dumb little kid when I did this. But yeah, now we have a Gardevoir. The reason why I go back to Ruby is because I saw Wallkiss, so I'm like, oh wait, there's this Pokemon here that's Psychic? Oh, I didn't know, like, you can get Psychic Pokemon super early? And then I ended up getting Rolls. And then later on, we ended up getting its Split Evolution with, in Gen 4, haha, with, Gallade. Being, I guess, like, the closer representation of, like, the knightly Pokemon that Gardevoir's Japanese name, Sir Knight, is. But, you know, I do prefer using it. Like, I do like Gallade a lot. Like, they're both, like, slow, like, attackers. Wow, we took one step, instant battle. Like, the dude was right, you fight Zubats and Rune Maniac, but I think I'm fighting more Zubats and Geodude than anything else. It's like, gosh dang. But yeah. We now have a Gardevoir. Yay! That means we have a fully evolved Pokemon on our team. And, well, I say that, but we have Lucario for like 2 episodes. Lucario's like, hey, yo, what the? That's Lucario at this point, but, yeah, I really do enjoy using a lot. Oh, look, a Baneri. It's not shiny like tonight. My voice was drowning out, so I needed to get something to drink. I have Arizona, not sponsored, but, I do like... I've been talking for like an hour. So having something to drink on standby is good for me. Because it allows me to refuel my vocal cords and not be completely and utterly dead when I go to work later, even though I had an energy drink with my lunch. Headbutt. Didn't do much damage because we also have Reflect Up. This dude got 3 Pokemon! But the last has only 1 Veneer, and we took it out with 1 hit because, you know, Inferno is gonna deck you in the schnoz. I think we missed 1 set of Hikers, which isn't that big of a deal, but I might actually go and find them. Because, you know, I don't like leaving trainers like that, because they might have Geodudes, they might have Onix. Heck, they might have Bronzors, which are pretty good experience. So I actually might go find them as like, alright, let's go challenge them real quick. But I might do that off screen when I take in Mira back to the entrance, because we're not that far from the entrance anyway. So I'll probably go challenge them. Oh, look, an Apom. Doesn't matter though, we're gonna deck in the shots. But this is our first time in Apom, and those are another Pokemon that's tree only. The honey trees. So like off screen, I'm gonna tell you this, I'm gonna go back and get all those berries. I might even do a contest or two. I highly doubt it, but you never know. I like doing contests, but I like also trade my Pokemon at certain types. Like Blaze, I have double team, nice. Blaze, despite being what you would think as a cool Pokemon, I usually went towards beauty because a lot of fire type moves are beauty based for some reason. Which always confused me, like why is fire type beauty Blaze? Like, ah yes, the bird you brave, it holds a beauty, but it also burns. I can understand that to an extent, but oh come on! It took one step! This Pokemon, oh, look, see, it's that Geodude and Zubat, like, hey, you ran away from this last time, you mother after. It's time for round 2. Yeah, I don't think so. I really don't care all that much. But, it's not that bad. Oh, good lord, what was happening to Mira? She was like, it's the same duo! It's the same duo, what the freak? It's actually kind of funny, it's just like... I don't know if I'll play like some other games, like I know I haven't uploaded Final Fantasy in a while. Which I'll probably have like record... Oh, nope, these are the two pairs. Okay, yeah, we found them. This Wayward Cave episode's gonna be a lot longer because of these freaking random Pokemon encounters. Ooh, Arts and the Geodude. I'm gonna try to take out the Geodude first because Geodude is weaker, and by hitting it with Power Up Punch, I think it's gonna ultimately be more effective for us as doing damage. But yeah, it's good Arizona. But I really need to get more Pokemon. Now listen, I was really banking on that daycare. I was really banking on the daycare doing the work for us, so we could just, you know, run around, catch Pokemon and all that. Which really takes me off, because I'm gonna blame Gen 7 for this. Gen 7, I believe, made changes to the daycare where they don't gain experience when you travel. They make it to where you only make it to where you can breed them. So I'm drawing shade at Gen 7, even though my brother loves that gen. And I'm throwing shade as like, you're the one who started making changes, like, why don't you allow him to gain levels? Sure, you travel a bunch, but it really shouldn't be that difficult to code it to where it's like, it's only like one place. Sure, your character looks like they're taking 2 steps, but you can make it to where every step you take is a placeholder. Where it's like, alright, here, every step is a placeholder, bam, there, catch your Pokemon gains 1 experience. Or for like every 2 steps, it's just 1 experience. They could have done that. And just round up like they round up usually when it comes to damage, instead of rounding down. Which I think they should do, but you never know. I feel like they got encoding overload. Why? Why is another one of our Pokemon about to evolve? Nope. Badiri is not going. Come on! See? This Zubat Geodude pair got it out for me! The Zubat Geodude got it out for this little kid. This kid knocked out 5 of our brothers. And we must have our revenge. Good lord. Okay, so we're gonna go up again. I believe we'll go this way. I believe there's a pair that way. But we're really coming, like, freaking make this an actual maze of what this is. This place is an actual maze with how annoying it is to navigate this place. Like if I have the guidebook, I used to have like a few guidebooks for some of the older games I played. I don't know. We were just wrong there. I had a guidebook for Gen 5. I loaned it to one of my friends. I never saw it again. I never saw it again. I don't know if she still has it. I could be wrong. Because I remember having it in high school with, like, I believe Pokemon Black and White 2 had been out for a few years, but I remember having it in high school. I remember playing it a lot, and I do remember, like, I loaned it out to my friend. She never gave it back. I have no idea what she's done with it. I don't know. It could be a coaster holder at this point. But, hey, it's like, what can you do? It's not like you could go track her down. It's like, alright, hey, give me back my book. Oh, wait, you never gave it to me? What? Crap. Sorry to bother you. But, yeah, I honestly don't know what has happened to it. But I had that one. I believe I had the Gen 6 one as well. And I was tempted to buy Gen 7 because I really kept up to date with Gen 7's Pokemon, like, event releases because they were doing release dates for all the legendaries at the time. Hey, we found our way out, thank God! Oh, there's the exit. I want to get tougher so I won't be such a scaredy cat. I'll say bye-bye. Thank you. There we go. We escorted the sassy lost child back to where they belong. So, that'll be it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. That was a pretty beefy one. So, with that, my name is Megazero, and I will catch you all later.